Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked at the clock, and thought, why did not I gotta be dearlier, instead of binge watching that show until 2 a.m.? Or maybe you glance at that expensive blender sitting in the corner covered in dust and wonder, did I really spend $200 just for it to be a kitchen decoration? Or worst of all, do you ever suddenly remember something painfully awkward like that one time in school when you sang the national anthem with the wrong lyrics? And now, even years later, your brain decides to remind you of it at 2 a.m. Fanny of this sounds familiar? Do not worry, you are not alone. In fact, you are just human, will experience regret. Some of us live with tiny regrets like ordering the wrong dish at a restaurant. Others hold on to deep, painful regrets, missed opportunities, words we wish we had or had not said, relationships we let slip away. But here's the thing, regret does not have to control your life. And today I'm going to show you how to break free. Why do we keep regretting everything? First, let us talk about the real reason you cannot stop thinking about past mistakes. It is not because you are weak or dramatic. It is because your brain is designed this way. Our minds have something called negativity bias, which means we naturally focus more on bad experiences than good ones. Think about it. You could have an amazing day. The weather is perfect, your work goes smoothly, you eat a great meal. But then at night, your brain suddenly goes, hold on, let us dig up something embarrassing to think about. And just like that, you are stuck replaying the moment when you accidentally called your coworker by your cat's name in a Zoom meeting. Or that time you were doing great in a conversation, then dropped your sandwich on the floor right in front of your crush. Sound familiar? Now where's the kicker? Not only does your brain hold on to these moments, but it also makes them feel way worse than they actually were. Psychologists call this spotlight effect, that awkward thing you said last week. In your head, it feels like the whole world was watching. But in reality, people barely noticed. Why? Because they are too busy worrying about their own embarrassing moments. So next time you feel like you made the worst mistake ever, just remember someone else is probable. You there cringing over the time they accidentally texted "I love you" to their boss instead of their partner. How to stop regretting and move on now. That you know why your brain loves making your live awkward moment show you stop it. Here are 3 simple but powerful ways to break free from regret. Step 1, learn from it. Then let it go. Regret is not meant to make you miserable. It is a lesson in disguise. Bought an expensive pair of shoes that end up hurting your feet. Next time, test them properly before buying. Snapped at a loved one and now feel guilty, learn from it. And next time, take a deep breath before reacting. Every regret is just another level up in your personal growth. The goal is not to avoid mistakes, it's better ones next time. Step 2, stop obsessing over small mistakes. Ever accidentally said thank you when a waiter told you enjoy your meal and then spent the rest of the day feeling dumb about it? Guess what? Noon cares. Seriously, stop letting teeny insignificant moments ruin your mood. Instead, laugh at them. Next time you do something embarrassing, text your best friend. Guess what dumb thing I did today? Then move on. Cause life has much bigger things to focus on, like, I do not know, paying off your credit card bill. Step 3, focus on what you can control right now. Regret is like watching a terrible movie over and over, hoping the ending will change. But here's the truth, the past is done. You cannot undo it, but you can change what happens next. Regret skipping workouts last week? Get up and exercise right now. Wish you had learned how to cook earlier? Open YouTube and find a recipe today. The past has no power over you unless you keep giving it power. The secret to a happier life? Overthinking less. Smart people tend to regret more. Why? Because they overanalyze everything. They replay conversations, imagine different scenarios, and torture themselves with what if. But happy people do not do that. They choose a direction, move forward, and if they make a mistake, they fix it. Instead of spending weeks regretting that they said no to a dinner invitation, they just text, "Hey, I changed my mind, want to go out this weekend instead." That is it. That is the secret. Next time you say or think embarrassing, like accidentally calling your new partner by your ex's name, do not spend days overthinking it. Just shrug and say, well, that happened, because at the end of the day, life is not about being perfect. It is about learning, laughing, and moving forward. So go out there, do something fun, and never regret watching this video, because today you just learned how to live with less regret and more joy. Final thoughts: if this video helped you, do not forget to like and subscribe for more mindset hacks, and tell me in the comments, what is one regret you are letting go today? Let us start fresh together.